Everyone, good morning. So today we are going to start with our CFA syllabus. Before we start, let's talk about the CFA calculators, which you will be requiring, which you will be needing to calculate, because this is actually a big exam. The exam, I have few snippets from the CFA website so that you could mentally prepare yourself before you start preparing for CFA exam. So there are going to be two sessions of 135 minutes, and each session there are going to be 90 multiple questions. So 90 in one session and 90 in another session. So this sums up to be 180 multiple choice questions. There are 10 subjects. Session 1 and session 2, all these 10 subjects will be divided into two sessions. Ethics, out of 180 questions, ethics has the highest weightage, 15 to 20%. Then financial statement and analysis, equity investment, fixed income, and all these other subjects. Though it look like that they have lesser weightage, but if you think about it, these makes the other six subjects actually make a considerable amount of weightage if taken total. And these are also important subjects. These subjects which have lower weightage right now, they will be helpful in level 2 and level 3. So apart from that, I hope you have understood what I'm trying to say here. So, if you if you if you do some calculations, so you will be able to figure out how many questions are going to be from which subject. Uh, 180, 15 to 20% of 180, 6 to 9% of 180, 11 to 14% of 180, like that. So you will be able to figure out. This is actually a difficult exam. The concepts are very the concepts are not very difficult, but the thing is, there are a lot of subjects, there are a lot of topics when it comes to CFA, and you need to pay attention to detail. That's the first thing. And attention to detail. And second thing is that you need to manage your time. You need to manage your time properly. Do as much as questions you can. Do questions to test your concepts. And fourth, revisions. So you need to pay attention to detail because you cannot revisit the same topic every day, every now and then. You need to pay attention. You need to pay attention when you are uh, learning about any topic, any subject, uh, so that you are able to do questions on that subject. So doing questions will actually test your concepts. How much have you learned about that topic? And this is actually the best way to do your revisions. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Now let's talk about the calculators. So there are two calculators. I have only taken a snippet of one calculator. These both are BA2 plus calculators. So this is a Texas instrument. So CFA Institute allows only two calculators model during the exam. One is Texas Instruments BA2 plus, and another is HP 12C. And I will recommend you using the Texas Instrument. Texas Instrument calculator, because the explanation is keystroke in our study, I mean, whatsoever we will be discussing about. So, because it would be easy for us to understand. I am familiar with Texas Instrument. That's why I will also recommend Texas Instrument rather than HP 12C. You can use, if you are familiar with HP 12C, that's more than, I mean, that's, if HP 12C works for you, it's pretty good. So this you if you go to any e-commerce website, you can buy this calculator from there. And if you are an Android user or an iPhone user, you can download BA2 Plus Calculator app on your phone. Unless until you, I mean, if you have this calculator, it's good. But until then, you can use the application, so you will be able to understand how does the calculator works on. Okay, that's pretty much it, and I will see you in the first LOS. Until then, let me just, okay, since we are talking about this, let me just share my screen and show you the CFA website. So this is actually how the CFA site looks like. So here it's mentioned that there are going to be 180 multiple choice questions. There are going to be two sessions of 90 minutes. Okay, so this is what we discussed: ethics, professional standards, quantitative methods, economics, FSA, financial statement analysis, corporate issuers, equity investment, fixed income, derivatives, alternate investment management, portfolio management. Click here to see the link. So this is actually the outcomes. So the CFA has actually divided the topics in learning outcomes. So if you look here, so this is quantitative methods. So quantitative methods have actually 11 chapters, and each chapter is divided into 5 to 6 LOS. 5, 6, I mean 6, 7, at times lesser and at times more. So you can explore this, economics, everything. It's available on the CFA website. And apart from that, there is core curriculum topics also. So a little description about what does the core curriculum topic is about. So in quantitative methods, in this topic, you will explore quantitative concepts and techniques used in financial analysis and investment decision making. We present descriptive statistics for conveying important data attributes such as central tendency, location, and dispersion, and introduce characteristics of return distributions. This part of the curriculum also considered probability theory and its applications in quantifying risk for investment decision making. So this is what we are going to start with: quantitative methods. And the quantitative methods, why are we going to start with quantitative methods? Uh, First thing is that you get to use your calculator here, and you will learn about the calculator functions. And second thing is, this is actually the base, the quantitative methods and FSA. They actually make the base of CFA curriculum, CFA level 1 curriculum. And I will recommend you to pay attention to all these subjects rather than focusing on how to pass the level 1 exam, because these all, the foundation is going to help you with level 2 and level 3. Okay, so okay, so I will see you in the next session. So this was an introductory session, and my name is Deepak Vist. All the very best with your CFA journey. Just remember to manage your time, uh, do as much as questions as possible, and revisions. You will not be able to watch these videos every time, but you will be able to do questions. So do as much questions, and that will help you recall what you have learned from the videos.